want people to listen to you carefully? Do you get stuck while speaking? Run short of words? Do you want to communicate effectively? Then why waste time? Come, let's start over. Hi, I'm Jasmine Shah, Faculty of English, Cresta School of Management, Science and Arts. Today we are here to discuss effective communication. Effective communication, according to Coates and O'Donnell, is action plus reaction plus interaction. But wait, before we go into such details, there is something that people generally forget. Effective communication is not about vocabulary. Effective communication is not about flowery language. Effective communication, of course, is not about how you construct your sentences or how you present it. It is all about how you make yourself understood by the receiver. Now, before going into detail, there is a question for you. Have you seen a farmer go and throw his seeds on the land that he is about to cultivate? Will he do that? He will never. First, he would prepare his land. He will see to it that it is tilled properly, irrigated, manured, and the land is ready for the seed. Only then will he sow his seed. Similarly, we humans, this is our land, and the seed that we are talking about is the idea that we would like to sow. The communication that should happen is the seed that we are trying to sow. And how is it that we are not worried about the land? We are only worried about our communication? That's not happening, right? So, the small mantra that I would like to tell you today is 75-25. You must be wondering, what is 75-25? Yeah? 75-25 is nothing but the ratio of your preparation. All you need to do is prepare yourself just 25%. Communication is only 25%. The 75% of it has to be applied in preparing the mind of the receiver. All your efforts have to go into the receiver, has to be there to prepare the mind of the receiver. To explain this, I have taken two examples. So let's see how they go. Yeah? The first one is Tata Nano. Who is not aware of Tata Nano? Yeah? Tata Nano, it was supposed to be a game changer, but it ended up as a failure. Let us see why and what happened. The idea actually cropped into our favorite Mr. Ratan Tata's brain when he saw a family of 4 people driving a scooter and trying to reach their destination. It was a middle class family and his heart went out. He said, why suffer so much? His thought was pure, his idea was good, and all he wanted was to give the family a little comfort. In that position, he could think of it. So his idea was a very good one. Now what he had to do is sow the right seed. That was the seed. The idea was the seed. So he thought of it, he engaged his teams in the right direction, and a beautiful product came into happening, and that was Tata Nano. Then why did it fail into the market? What went wrong? One single word. One single wrong usage of the word. The Nano car was supposed to be the smartest car ever on earth for an Indian road. But it ended up as not the smartest car, but the cheapest car. If you can recollect, I can assure you, people of my age will really recollect this or will be able to connect with me when I say the words that were used while selling Nano was, it is the world's cheapest car. Car is a status symbol. How could they forget? How can they add something cheap to something which is a symbol of status? And they added cheap to this. And that is where they failed. The word cheapest was not supposed to be used. They were supposed to use the smartest car, the most affordable car, the best car for a common man. Can you believe they had designed it in such a way that the size of the car was also planned. They had even seen to it that it could fit into the size of a big motor vehicle. That is all the space it required. The planning was fantabulous. But the one wrong usage of the word, and that is where we see the power of communication, effective communication. One, they did not prepare the mind of the receiver. Two, they used the wrong word. You can see the end result. Now, moving over to the next example. Lijjat Papad. Yes, Lijjat Papad. The idea was born on the terrace of a common man. The terrace of a common man. Rather, in the brain of a housewife. Yes, that idea was born in the brain of a housewife who wanted to become self-dependent, or rather I would call it independent, who wanted to be confident. She saw that ladies around her are not confident enough, they are not independent enough, they were all dependent on their spouse. And this thought led her to develop this company. This company started on the terrace and now it has seen unimaginable heights. Can you believe? Yes, it is still one of the most successful cottage industries. They have not added any kind of machinery. They still believe the core values of the company that were there when it started 60 years ago are still the same. They still employ only ladies. No machinery which is unnecessary is added. Everything is managed by females. And the basic idea which was there, to empower women is still followed. Now, let us see the strategy of advertisement that they both used. Yeah, this is another picture of how they handle all females doing it. Now, we'll see how and what happened when we compare the promotions of Nano and Lijjat Papad. Both the companies believed that the best promotion will be verbal, both of them. So when Nano was being spread verbally, not on advertisements, verbally when people were talking about it, it is the cheapest car. See the word? It immediately gives you a sulking feeling. Yes, the cheapest car. Whereas Lijjat Papad, ghar ki baat. The lady becoming independent, the lady becoming confident is seen. Verbal communication and sowing the seed. The receiver immediately catches it. Cheap, the mind is not accepting it. Even though he's poor, even though he's just from a middle class family, he doesn't want to sound cheap. He wants to have standard, and that too a car. And he says he has a car and it is cheap. Forget it. I will not go for a car which is cheap. Whereas this lady saw to it that the confidence was boosted, and that confidence is seen in the company's production. Then you can see the other points which I'm not going to read out for you. They used all the same mediums. They had posted ads on all the possible TV channels. It was the motivation was there in all the for all the distributors. Advertising was done in all frames. Still, you can see the growth of Lijjat Papad and the downfall of Nano. With this, my dear friends, I'm just trying to tell you one thing. Before you want to communicate something, be prepared to prepare the mind of the receiver. Another example, I would like to end with another example. Now, for example, you decide to buy, your friends have, just come with their new motorbikes and you have decided to buy a new motorbike. What would you do? You're not earning, so naturally you will approach your parents and say, I am interested in a bike and please, get me one. Your parents will not say no to you directly, but of course, they will put across a challenge for you. They will say, achieve this target, probably achieve 95 plus in your exams, and I'll give you your, bike, the dream bike that you want. That 95 is not possible, Of course you will not reach. So the dream bike that you want is the bike that you rode in your childhood. That is what you are ending up with. So my dear friends, remember, if you wanted that, you had to prepare your parents' mind. You had to create it. It is not one shot, one go and the deal is done. It is a process. So, on one side, enhancing your vocabulary, enhancing your language is equally important. But more important is preparing the mind of the receiver. That is how you end up communicating effectively. Thank you. If you have liked my video and you feel it is good, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.